Me and Weezy, that's the way.
Through the ice in this platinum, I did a 180, I went up the wrong way. Look at the bezel, it twinkling, glisten and shine, you gon' need you some sunblock. Thousands of grams and certified stones that came on the time clock.
One queen, two sides, one me. Woo side, yeah, whole time. You a whole vibe, we gon' both shine. Gemini, yeah, one queen, two sides, one me.
What it do? So me and my baby had to come and talk about 2020. We had to wrap up 2020. And I just wanted to ask her some questions about 2020 and what her thought process was the year. My opinion, we had a beautiful year. Like the year was good to us. You know what I'm saying? What you think about it, baby? Was the year good to you?
Yeah, it was good. It was just a lot going on, but overall, it was a good year. We're in good health and good spirits, so it's all good.
Oh, okay. You ain't being interrogated right now. You ain't gotta act like that.
Like what?
Like you're in the interrogation room, like it's first 48. This ain't first 48, baby. So, okay, so the year started off with Kobe Bryant's death.
Yeah.
Is that the first thing that was a worldwide news topic?
That was the first thing because we came back from the Biltmore.
I
remember.
Oh, we came back from Biltmore?
Yeah.
Okay. So, on Kobe Bryant's death, when Kobe Bryant died, like, we was coming back. It was my birthday. It was 4 days after my birthday. And I was on vacation or whatever. And we was at the Biltmore house. It's supposed to be the biggest house in America or whatever. We was there. And then when Kobe Bryant died, we found out the news. I was like, Kobe Bryant was a superhero to me. I thought he was doing movies. He was doing biopics. What else he was doing, baby? He won a Emmy or Oscar or something.
He was writing books.
Oh, he was writing books?
Yeah, children's books.
I didn't know that. And he was coaching his daughter's basketball team. So when he died, it was just like, that started the year off dark. And what I noticed though, like when he died, that newspaper that they released of Kobe Bryant, at the bottom of it, if you paid attention to it, it said something about the coronavirus coming to the United States of America. And then, they didn't mention it to the Americans until around March. What you think about that, baby?
Not mentioned to Americans till around March?
Yeah, but it was in the newspaper, though.
They already knew.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah, okay. They just couldn't control it.
Okay. So they didn't tell us or whatever. But, man, that's crazy, though. The year started off with Kobe Bryant's death. And then what happened next, to me, the George Floyd situation, it was like a worldwide tragedy. This is the first time that a police officer killing a black man was known, like, worldwide. It was worldwide protests. People protesting in all the countries, not just in the streets where we located at.
Right.
Talk to him, baby.
I mean, for me, it was terrible. It's America. It's definitely our reality. And it's something that, our fathers faced, our brothers, our cousins, your family. And it was like the worst ever. I couldn't believe it. I was so hurt. I was so sad that this is going on in 2020.
Yeah. To me, it's like, it's almost normalized.
Right. Like you're used to it.
Yeah. Like we see it happen and then it's just news for a week and then we get over it. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, because it's been happening for a long time. It's like history is basically repeating itself.
Yeah. That's crazy though. But man, we just want to wrap up 2020 and talk about everything that's going on or went on this year or whatever. And that George Floyd situation, me and my cousin made a song called Let Me Breathe, talking about the situation. And it's like, I don't know, man. Is this stuff going to continue to happen? Because after it happened, it's not newsworthy no more.
Yeah.
Like, it's still happening, but it's just not news no more. They're not making the news. So I'm going to go to it. Okay, it seemed like we only talking about dark stuff and bad stuff happening, but it's a lot of positive happened in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and my baby got engaged. That's positive. You know what I mean? The future is bright. I passed my real estate license test.
Get excited.
Yeah, turn up. And it's just positive things happen, but it seemed like the negative things be highlighted or whatever. And before I went into something else that probably seemed dark, I wanted to say that the year has been good for us one more time. But like these hip hop artists this year, well, last year Nipsey Hussle died, and then starting this year off, Juice WRLD died. Like I never seen so many hip hop artists dying in the genre or whatever. Like I know, baby, you probably don't even care about hip hop like that. Like listening to it, you like R&B more, but you do listen to rap sometimes.
Yeah.
And what you think about like why are like 10, 15 rappers died this year? What's the reason behind that?
I mean, it's only one person that knows that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's our creator.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unfortunately, death is a part of life. So
Okay.
that's something that we all have to deal with. And that's just how I feel about it.
That's how you feel about the
Yeah.
rappers dying.
I mean, that is definitely unfortunate, you know, but that's life.
Yeah, death is a part of life. She right about that. Me, I think that these rappers are not rappers. I talked about this on the Two
What you
Brothers
mean?
podcast. I think like most of the people that's making rap music right now are gangsters making rap music. You know what I'm saying? They're not recording artists. They don't look at recording and rapping as a career move. They just gangsters with money, recording music, trying to become, you know what I mean?
Trying to become a rapper. So you
Yeah.
think it's a fad, basically.
A fad. That's
Yeah.
what you said.
That's what you think.
Nah, I don't think
No.
it's a fad. I think they just want to get out of the street life and do something else and make that a career. But they ain't leaving the street life alone while attempting to do that. And they getting killed in the process.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah. That's my thought process. But okay, I know you don't know much about the Australian bushfires, but
No.
I took that down. That was a topic. That was something that happened in 2020 that was crazy, like the Australian bushfires, so many fires or whatever. And 500 million animals died from that. Y'all know I'm vegan, so my baby ain't vegan, but I'm vegan, so I had why you shaking your head like
'Cause I'm not.
But that bothered me though. 500 million died in a fire. 500 million animals died in a fire. That's sad, baby. What if
It
500
is.
million people died in a fire? That's how I look at it because they got life in them or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just weird to me that we can allow stuff to happen like that and could continue to happen. I wonder what causes those fires and what can we do to prevent those fires to keep those creatures alive, and why so many creatures over there? Is it 500 million animals over here?
I have no clue. They tear up everything.
Yeah,
They put
yeah.
houses everywhere. So I'm not
Yeah, and they
sure.
don't got nowhere to go. Those
Right.
animals don't got nowhere to go. So we're gonna go to the surprise of 2020, something that I didn't think would happen. I wasn't expecting happening. And that was the coronavirus, the COVID-19 thing. People think that my thought process, I think it's never going to end, first of all. What you think about that, baby? As she sips tea.
I mean, it's like a cold, right? A common cold, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Is it ever going to end, your perspective?
I mean, maybe.
So since it started, I don't think it's never going to end. But
Mm.
I think they're going to find a vaccine for it. But I think it's going to continue on. So what I think, like, since it started, it has just gotten worse, and worse.
That's true. So do you think it was created? Or is
Yeah, it was definitely created.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Like the Earth is overpopulated.
Mm. So it's population control. It's basically
That's what I think. I think it's population control. But the Earth is overpopulated, and then we live in people don't know the difference between a capitalistic and a communist country. We live in a capitalistic country, so money is worth more than a human being's life. And they don't care to sacrifice your life to control population. so they can keep money in a certain people's money's hands?
I mean, anything is possible, you know.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
might be the truth. I
it
don't know.
might be,
It
but
might be.
it's all speculation ain't it, right
Right.
now.
That's true.
Okay, so
We're just talking.
yeah, we're just having a
Right, yeah.
conversation. Yeah. So since I think it's just gonna get worse,
Mhm.
since I think that they got a vaccine, they're gonna heal it or whatever, well, heal you, they're gonna give you the shot or whatever.
They give you the shot because I'm not taking it.
Why you ain't taking the shot?
I don't take medication.
I ain't taking it neither, but I just want to know why you ain't taking it.
I'm good. No,
Okay.
I'm not interested. I mean, I don't feel good about it. It was too quick for me for the process.
What if 100 million people take it before you and they survive and they healthy? Would you take it then?
I'm good because people that have it, like some people that have it, are getting rid of it naturally.
Yeah.
So I can hold out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Okay. So we could go deeper to the corona thing, but we ain't got that much time. My baby, she ain't the pod lady. She don't want pod like it, but I'm thankful that you gave me your time so you could be on the show.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, I appreciate it. So the coronavirus brought up something that the first time we seen it in our life, and the first time we ever seen it was a stimulus package. I never seen a stimulus package before until this year. You haven't?
No.
What you think about the stimulus package? Was it deserved? Did the country need it? Do the country need another one?
Some people, yeah, because people are hurting out here. You know, a lot of people lost their employment, and they definitely need the extra help. So it was good to see that they're definitely reaching out a hand to help people in need. So that was good.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like when we go out to eat, it's less employees. When you go to Starbucks, it's less employees. It's one person running the cash register and it's one person making 100 drinks. When you go to Chick-fil-A, it's booming though. They booming. Let me stop. They booming. And if you need a job, you can go to Chick-fil-A.
Definitely.
Okay, but the economy need to be stimulated because I don't know. It's like, but $1,200. When was the first stimulus package passed?
Baby, I have no clue.
The first stimulus package was passed, I think, in July.
Oh, okay.
And in July, that $1,200 been gone. Like people been done spent that $1,200. And okay, so other countries, that's communist countries or whatever, they give their people $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
Do you think we wrong for just giving as a country? You think the government is wrong for giving people just $1,200 and forgetting about them?
I would have to know the reason behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't make a decision and not know the backstory.
Oh, so you a facts lady, ain't you?
Yes.
You based on facts.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Trump said $600 wasn't enough. This is a fact question. $600 wasn't enough. That was a petty presentation that they presented to me. The Senate presented $600 package to the people, and I think $900 billion. He said, "Come back when the stimulus checks are $2,000." What you think about that? That's a fact.
Mean, I think that is better for people. Mm-hmm. Especially people that have families. And I did hear that they're giving more money to people with kids, right? Mm-hmm. So that's very helpful because I know kids are very expensive. So that's helpful.
Yeah, kids expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So off the coronavirus thing, the Prince Harry and his woman, they left royalty. They said, forget royalty this year. This is the first time I ever heard of that happening.
Yeah.
They said, forget being a part of the royal family. They moved to Canada. Now they moved in California. What you think about them leaving royalty? If you was a queen or a prince, wouldn't you want to be treated like that forever?
It depends, because it's a lot that goes with that. You can't come and go as you please, and you're always in the public eye. So It basically depends.
Okay.
It's all about, doing what you want to do and making sure that you are happy with the decisions that you make. You got to live for you, not for other people.
That's right.
Yeah, regardless if you're a queen or a king or whatever.
But that's like family, though. Like, that's part of the family. Like, I'm leaving my family.
You never leave your family.
I don't, but being a part of royalty, I don't know how they would look at that.
Yeah.
Like being a part of royalty. Okay, so colon cancer. Chadwick Boseman died from colon cancer this year also.
Yeah.
That was spooky. Like me being a man, me being 1 year younger than him, that's crazy. Seeing him lose all that weight. That's the first time we had a black superhero, and then he died in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you think about that, baby? Like, what would you tell men after seeing Chadwick Boseman die from colon cancer?
I would tell them to make sure they get their checkups. You know, I know black men, they don't really like to go to the doctor, but it's something that you have to do because, you know, just getting a regular checkup could save your life. Yeah, because if they catch it early, then, you know, it could definitely save your life.
Yeah. And then they can treat you at the end of the day on top of that. So I got one more question. We know a lot has happened in 2020. A whole lot has happened, but we'll be on here for 2-3 hours trying to cover 2020 in totality. So now, one thing I missed about 2020 was that it wasn't no Olympic Games. I love the Olympic Games. I love track and field. I just love all the activities from the Summer Olympics. What is one thing that happened while we was quarantined that you couldn't do that you missed, baby?
I miss going to the movies. We used to go to the movies like all the time, like every week, every Friday when I got off work. I used to go to the movies, so I miss that.
Me too, baby. I want to go to the movies too. I'm tired of Netflix. If y'all looking at this podcast, Netflix, get some new shows on there. Amazon Prime, get some new shows on there, or whatever. And actors, release your movie independently. But at the end of the day, we wrapped up 2020. Right quick for y'all, just something to tune in to. We love y'all. Peace, love, plenty of abundance. You got something to say, baby?
Yes. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and stay safe and be well.
Chill.
Me and Weezy, that's the way.
Through the ice in this platinum, I did a 180, I went up the wrong way. Look at the bezel, it twinkling, glisten and shine, you gon' need you some sunblock. Thousands of grams and certified stones that came on a time clock.
One queen, two sides, one me, Usaya.